What is something that your profession allows you to do that would otherwise be illegal?
The grave robbing and general looting.
Rub oil on naked people for money.
I arrange for people to take power tools, knives and ropes into prisons.
Chop up various human organs. Sometimes I take a little piece home with me.
I can freely look up clients' social security numbers, sometimes their bank accounts, and just about all of their most personal information. Carry a gun on an airplane.
What do you eat when you are short in money?
You ever had sleep for dinner?
I usually just have water. I freeze it if I want something to chew on. Stuff I cook myself. Rice is fairly cheap and helps you get more mileage out of a little bit of meat like chicken.
2-minute noodles and frozen peas. Kid thinks it's a treat. I know it's 2 days till payday.
Crack an egg into Mr. Noodle. Wanna get really fancy? Get a bag of store-brand frozen veggies and pour some in.
Women of Reddit, what are some things you would recommend to men to be better boyfriends?
Honestly, get excitable. Nothing kills a conversation like when a man tries to look cool and not geek out when they want to. Seeing a dude get excited over their interests is adorable. Affirm your affection for them by saying nice things, or qualities you like about them. You're so, I love that you do that. Anything that shows your reassurance that they are the best.
Surprise her sometimes by remembering something you shared and calling back to it.
Hey, how are you? Text and a thinking about you. Text etc. goes a long way.
Affirmations and validation work well.
How do lonely people get friends?
In what context are you using lonely? Lonely like I'm an introvert and I find it hard to talk to people so I don't have a lot of friends, or lonely like I just moved from LA to Tallahassee and I don't know anybody here.
Get among a group of people who are enjoying a common activity. Having things in common is the best chance of making friends, and doing things in common is a way to achieve that.
Join a jail.
By looking for community groups in their area that have similar hobbies and joining them. X, like running, look for a running club, there's always one around. I can't wait to find out. Edit, think random lonely person, let's be friends.
What is the scariest oh hell no experience you've had?
When I was 10 or so, I woke up before everyone in the house, it was like 7 a.m., and decided I would sneak into the pool. I was waist deep in the water before I saw the alligator on the other side of the pool.
I was home alone one day and heard someone walking on the roof. I literally almost shit my pants. Found out later that the roofers were coming that afternoon. Mom forgot to tell me.
What bothers you in music?
You know, I really don't like fade-outs to end a song. Like, I know this is a more personal thing than other things in this thread, but it really annoys me when a song just fades out instead of having a satisfying conclusion. The radio cutting out my favorite verse for time.
Every few seconds or so, Counting Stars by One Republic contains a barely audible beep that's out of sync with the music.
The word tonight at the end of a sentence in every song.
Overproduction. Obsessing with perfection, which makes everything sound alike and killing the emotion in the music. When the singer doesn't know what to say, so they just say yeah.
What would be the hardest thing to explain to an alien?
That we associate the aliens with anal probing. The alien might get upset, offended, or a new idea.
If they were peaceful aliens, then it'd be pretty awkward to explain all the films that depict them invading and enslaving us. Even though we often portray aliens in fiction as the villains, Daleks, xenomorphs, we have nothing personal against aliens.
I always thought it would be music, like we enjoy listening to these rhythmic sound clips. Memes.
Why our breathing tubes are right next to our eating tubes.
Why Ross, being the largest friend, does not simply eat the others.
What common/widely liked food do you hate?
Lima beans. In the southern US they are a popular food. I've never liked the taste of them.
Cottage cheese, just know. It isn't the taste, smell, or even the look, but it has the mouthfeel of vomit. Sauerkraut. I just can't get past the smell. Everyone I tell this to tells me how much they love it.
Coleslaw.
What are songs with such a grand climax/finale, that they make you shudder every time?
The 1812 Overture.
The Boxer by Simon and Garfunkel. For a soft-sounding folk song, it builds wonderfully.
November Rain, Guns N' Roses.
Here's a completely weird answer, One Day More from fucking Lamies. How to Disappear Completely. Mud Down. Both by Radiohead. Oh the shudders, oh the feels.
Stairway to Heaven.
Redditors who didn't know they were in the outer circle of a friend group. What was your oh shit, they don't really like me that much moment?
When they start making plans with the group while you're standing right there and you just know you're not invited.
That's always just kind of been my default position.